An encounter with eternity. Imagine standing in a place where time has no meaning. Before you lies a stone. It is gray, rough, and seemingly unremarkable. But this stone is nearly 4 billion years old. It existed when the Earth was still a glowing ball of magma, long before the first breath of oxygen filled our atmosphere, and eons before the first complex life crawled from the oceans. This rock has witnessed the rising and sinking of entire continents. It stood silent at the birth of the world's oceans. Welcome to the Canadian Torngat Mountains. Located at the northernmost tip of Labrador and Quebec, this is one of the most remote and fascinating places on our planet. It is a land where civilization ends and primeval times begin. Over the next few minutes, we will take you on a journey into a world where nature still has the final word. A place where spirits dwell in the peaks and where every step you take is across ground that carries the entire history of the Earth within it. Geology, a time machine made of stone. To understand the Torngats, we have to turn back the clock, not by centuries but by billions of years. These mountains are composed of what is known as Archean rock. What makes them so special is not just their age, but their state of preservation. While most of Earth's ancient mountain ranges have been altered beyond recognition by tectonic shifts, erosion, and extreme heat, the Torngats are a geological miracle. They have remained largely intact, like a frozen snapshot of the early Earth. The highest point is Mount Kalvik. At 1,652 meters, it might not seem like a giant compared to the Himalayas, but its impact is far more profound. Why? Because these peaks rise directly from the sea. There is no foothills, no gentle slopes. They are vertical walls of massive rock that plunge abruptly into the icy depths of the Arctic Ocean. The valleys we see here are the scars of time. During the last ice age, they were covered by glaciers over a kilometer thick. These masses of ice carved the landscape, gouging out deep fjords and transforming the interior into a setting that looks more like a distant exoplanet than our own Earth. To the realm of spirits, culture, and mythology. The name Torngat is no random word. It comes from the Inuktitut language of the Inuit people and is derived from Tongait, which translates to place of spirits. For the people who have lived here for thousands of years, this is no mere metaphor. The Inuit believe these mountains are the home of Torngarsok, the most powerful of all spirits. He is the master of the animals, the weather, and the fate of all hunters. When you stand between these gargantuan rock walls and hear the echo of the wind howling through the canyons, you begin to understand why these myths were born. Archaeological finds prove that the ancestors of the Inuit didn't just survive here. They developed a complex and thriving culture. They learned to read the signs of nature, to predict the migrations of animals, and to defy the unforgiving climate. Today, Inuit guides are the heart of every expedition. Without their knowledge of the land and their ability to spot danger before it arises, survival in this wilderness would be nearly impossible. Ecology, where bears become mountaineers. The Torngats host an ecological phenomenon that is almost unique in the world: mountain-dwelling polar bears. Usually we associate polar bears with vast expanses of pack ice in the open sea. But here the animals have adapted. They live in the mountains, raise their cubs in rocky caves, and hunt seals from the steep cliffs. With an estimated population of about 2,000 individuals, This is one of the most stable realms of these white giants. However, this beauty is dangerous. Anyone visiting the Torngat Mountains National Park enters the food chain, and not at the top. Every visitor is strictly required to be accompanied by armed Inuit bear guards. There are no fences here, no paved paths, and above all, no quick rescue. A helicopter takes hours to arrive, provided the weather even allows it to fly. The presence of the bears, combined with the total absence of human infrastructure, makes the Torngats one of the most honest wildernesses left on Earth. Here, humans are merely guests who can be politely but firmly evicted at any moment. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the far north. If you enjoyed this look into the hidden wonders of our Earth, please subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments. Which untouched corner of the world should we explore next?